Hello gentlemen traders and investors. Thank you for helping us. Look for links in the description of this video. Dear viewer, I kindly ask you to give this video your thumbs up. Your like is extremely necessary for the development of the channel Guru.Markets. Now we will look at the main fundamental indicators of the organization Nike, Inc., ticker NKE. Review based on data as of June 22, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company Nike, Inc. belongs to the subcategory Clothes. 91 organizations take part in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with general information about the company. If you want, you can pause the video. We propose to consider all the indicators of the corporation in question more carefully. Access to the database with the ticker structure is absolutely free and open. Please distribute the security analysis on your social networks. So, friends, let's begin. Market capitalization of the organization Nike, Inc. is $146.69 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $602 billion. Nike, Inc. (NKE) accounts for a share of 24.365% and is one of the leaders in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $11.53 billion. With a book capitalization of the subcategory of $98 billion. Nike, Inc. (NKE) constitutes a share of 11.726%. Having made a comparison of the shares occupied by stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we will see the following. Occupied share Nike, Inc. (NKE) in the subcategory in case of assessment of the exchange value is 24.365%. The book value is 11.726%. This is 52% less than the share of the exchange value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Total company assessment Nike, Inc. (NKE) will be presented at the very end of the review. Please watch the research progress to the end. The debt obligations of the company under study amount to $9.804 billion. Debt to book capitalization is 85% of capital. Result on the level of the company's financial liabilities. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's market value to earnings ratio is 28.6. While the average in the subcategory is 26.9, which is 6% higher than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $5,231 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $5,886 million. Which is 12.5% more than at the current moment. An assessment of the projected future profit indicator in comparison within the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 2.8. The average for the subcategory is 1.5 and this is 87% higher than for the subcategory. Evaluation of the market price to revenue indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $51,570 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is tentatively expected to be $58,030 million. This is 13% more than currently. Assess projected future sales performance against subcategory performance. Good, 0.5 points. The sales margin is 10.1%, with an average in the subcategory of 5.6%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 4.5%. Margin assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of subcategory personnel is 4.842%. This is 403% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact reflects the discrepancy between the organization's market price NKE, Inc. NKE, rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is $1,753,000. Whereas for the subcategory it is $348,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 403.7%. Estimation of the volume of market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per individual employee is $62,500, with an average for the subcategory of $13,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 383%. Estimation of profit per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue per individual employee of the company is $616,000. By subcategory $230,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 168%. Estimation of the share of revenue per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares are short 1.9%, with a subcategory average of 8.7%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 62% for the company Nike, Inc. Whereas for the subcategory this level is approximately 48%. Technically, subcategory papers are rated lower than Nike, Inc. NKE. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Nike, Inc. NKE, and subcategory shares. We can see that over 12 months the stock Nike, Inc. showed a change of -11.6%. Against price changes in the subcategory 11.3%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before showing the final grade, please make your assessment Nike, Inc. in the comments to the video. Your responses in the comments greatly help spread the word Guru.Markets. The overall result is as follows: 1 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory, 1.6 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market as a whole, we can note that the average rating for the market as a whole is 0.4 points. Against a 1-point rating for the company Nike, Inc. NKE. Let's look at the table of orders that is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all publicly made decisions by the information and reference evaluation system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on stock analysis, NKE, Inc. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets. The following decision is made. Do not open an order due to NKE, Inc. NKE, not an underrated company of the subcategory. Thank you all so much for watching this video and for using the information and help system from Guru.Markets. You really are the coolest crowd.